everybody, hope you're all right. It's our first full day here at Clubfest. We arrived yesterday in good time.
Yes.
Getting from the main gate to in wasn't such a good time.
Go right on the roundabout, third exit, A5.
Red gate, blue gate there, blue gate there. Oh, that's where we need to be. Okay, huge queue. Oh my God.
So you can see there is quite the queue done there. And there is quite the queue behind us as well. And it's all the way out there. It's absolutely crazy busy out there. Okay, situation update. We arrived here some time ago. It's now 10 to 1. The hold up is down to cars bogging down and getting stuck in the mud here, and that's what we're waiting for. We're in a queue. However, I've put the car into a different mode today. Never used this mode before. You wouldn't really, would you? Well, I don't know. Wiltshire roads these days are pretty bloody awful, aren't they?
Yes.
Anyway, let's see how they're doing. Can you see how they're doing? No, still stuck. It's a little bit worried that maybe we might get stuck because we're obviously a heavier van, etc. But we were fine. I put the car into low range and we just pulled, no problems at all. Everybody else was stuck around us at one point, so it was quite interesting to just drive by everybody. We came up onto the pitch, but we barely fit on the pitch. The instructions are to have the rear quarter up against the peg, but because we obviously drove forward, there's a vehicle in front of us and we could not pull any further forward, so we had to use the mover, which was okay actually, because we needed to use the mover to put some leveling ramps underneath to get the van level, and we are perfectly level, in fact.
Yes.
Really good. So we leveled up fine, so then we set ourselves up, quick setup again. Water was easily accessible at the service point down there. We set ourselves up and then we just walked on down and walked around the various stalls, various places to see what was available. Came back, had dinner, went back down and watched ELO, which was lovely. Well, it was lovely for me because, being an old fart like what I am, love, I recognised some of the songs. Angela being a spring chicken.
There's not much between us.
There isn't much. But, being under the age of 50, you didn't understand any of the songs.
Oh no, I recognised two. That was it.
Oh my God. And for the number of years that I've played ELO in the car.
I was going to say, no, you used to drive with the music on, but it wasn't me in the car. You were driving to work.
Yeah, that's true, I suppose.
Yeah.
I would thought you were going to say something like, yes, you would have had it on the car, but you didn't listen to it. A bit like me talking to you in the car. Yeah, sure, it's happening.
Nice.
It's like, what? Anyway, there we are. So today, what we've decided to do, now we did buy some stools yesterday, the collapsible stools, which comfortable they are not. A break from standing up, yes, they do provide. But they're collapsible, and we thought, well, they'll be all right for last night. By Jove, I had to stand up and walk around at one point because literally I had no feeling in my buttocks. So that was quite interesting. So we've decided today we're not going to use those. We're going to bequeath those to the kids, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to take our Isabellas down. We're going to walk on down. We found a shortcut to get from this camp site here down to the main arena. So we're going to do that. We're going to take our Isabellas. We're also going to pack some lunch with us as well.
Yeah.
Because quite frankly, the cost of the food here is astronomical. £7.50 for a churro, £4.50 for a cup of coffee. Not a big cup, a small cup. And I'm sorry, I'm not paying those bloody prices. So anyway, we're going to take ourselves some packed lunch because, we're skint. And we're going to, yeah, we're going to basically pack a load of stuff with us as well. I'm going to take a bottle of wine with me for this afternoon's evening entertainment. I will be the entertainment if I drink that bottle of wine to myself.
Yeah.
You're going to try. Are you going to pack your margaritas?
I don't have margaritas.
Pepto-Bismol?
It's
No.
a
What is it? Pepto-Bismol?
Premixed
Pina colada.
That's it.
Pepto-Bismol? Oh my
That's
God.
what you're going to need.
Let's go drinking Pepto-Bismol. Yeah, I drink Pepto-Bismol and scotch. It's a great cocktail. Very good for the tummy. This is tonight's dinner. So what we've got: cauliflower, broccoli, green beans, red onion, potato and pesto.
And then we'll stick some chicken legs on top.
This will get mixed together, throw some chicken legs on top. It will then wait in the oven for when we return.
Yeah.
And that is dinner. I mean, it's a good job we're like veg, I suppose. Because I mean, look at the size of all that. Oh my goodness. And you've got just as much.
Yeah.
And a tiny chicken leg. Oh, that's good. That looks really good.
Yeah.
Let's get on with this. Our very last activity that we are doing today before we go back to have some dinner and then come back to watch Top Loader is I'm going to have a go at lighting a fire using nothing but friction. And Angela's going to have the great task of filming me making a complete tit of myself. Let me ask you a serious question.
Yeah.
Right. Is this anything like what you expected it to be?
No.
For me, it's not. I expected it to be a group of like-minded caravan, motorhome, camper van, camping, outdoorsy types. You know, I thought it was going to be an accumulation of a mutual group of that, and some entertainment and some stalls and some food vendors coming together in a mutual place.
Yeah.
And it has not been that at all. It has been a group of like-minded people that love the outdoors. It has been great entertainment.
Yeah.
It has been a few vendors for all of those. But on top of that, and the bit I never captured, was there was things to do.
Yes.
Activities for everybody to participate in. There was no corporate push of this, that and the other. It's everybody here is a member of the club, and they're enveloping, and it's so hard to articulate, but it's the club providing a great festival for club members. And yeah, I know it's not cheap, but quite honestly, show me a festival that isn't, if we were to go to Glastonbury, it'd be £600-700 each.
Yeah.
And this has been fantastic. This really has been. It's been an absolute eye-opener, and it's been great. And listen, everybody that's popped over and said hello to us whilst we've been here, thank you. You know, it's been really lovely, hasn't it?
It has, yeah.
Chatting to the chap in the urinals was brilliant. Just people just coming over and just saying hi, you know, thanking us for a particular video, thanking us for this, that and the other. It's just been lovely, just really lovely.
Yeah.
And for everybody else that has seen us, mumbled our names under their breath but was too embarrassed to pop over, do you know what? Fine, fair enough. You know, I wish you would come over and say hello, you know, because obviously we don't know you, but you know us because you welcome us into your homes and on your tablets and phones, etc. I'm going to be so upset to leave here in the morning. I really am. I love it.
It looks like so many people have gone already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that's because of the conditions of the road?
I don't know if it's the conditions of the road going out. I think it may be down to people having to go back to work tomorrow because, of course, it's Bank Holiday Monday.
That's absolutely true. Yeah. So I mentioned the road. To put it in context, the road out of here is obviously on grass, and we're dealing with vehicles that are quite heavy, and it's been raining a lot, and there's a gentle incline, and I don't think it's I'm going to say hopefully it doesn't affect us too much tomorrow because we've got a 4x4. There's plenty of people here with bigger vehicles as well.
Yeah. It's
not so much us that's going to be the problem, it's motorhomes I think that are going to be the problem because they're quite heavy. They've only got front wheel drive on a lot of them.
Yeah.
And like I said, the gentle incline on very slippery, treacherous conditions I think may be problematic.
Yeah.
But providing everybody drives well and they don't spin their wheels and create horrendous conditions for the rest of us.
Well, hopefully it'll dry out a bit as well.
Yeah. I have learnt loads about Clubfest. I have learnt tons here about the venue, about what it does, about getting the most out of it. And I'm going to make a specific video about this going forward, about Clubfest. Well, good morning. As you can see, it is raining. And as you can see, this is how heavy vehicles are being pulled off of the campsite because of the torrential rain that we've encountered. That gentle incline just there where the tractor is now going has been quite challenging for a lot of people, mostly motorhomes because they're obviously quite heavy and they're just two-wheel drive, so lots of people just cannot get up that incline. There's a few caravans as well which haven't got up as well, and I'm a little bit nervous about us. So we are ready to go. I've put the towing eye on the car just in case. Better to be safe than sorry. Might not need it. I'm going to put it into low wanger or range or whatever it is you call it. I'm going to do that, and we're going to take it real steady but with some enthusiasm up that gentle incline. Everybody else pretty much in the same boat as us, just topping off the services, getting ready. But then of course we can't go because we need to leave at about 11 because it's only a 2-hour drive for our next site, and if we leave now we'll end up too early. Although I'm thinking we'll make a move and then we'll pop into the services on the day down on the M5. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Let's get inside in the dry.